closer toward the midway point of this NFL season, and we're underway on EA Sports. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23.
It was just that my mic was muted.
23-yard line. Tannehill on first down. Oh, he's going to air it out right away. It got his man complete. And all the way down to the 35. A big play there on the first play of the game. 42 yards. 35-yard line. So that changes things a bit. Here's a 1st and 10 all the way down at the 35. A shotgun snap for Tannehill, eluding the pressure right. He's going deep for Brown. Oh, you saw that one coming. It's intercepted, throwing back across his body. Picked by Kevin Byard. They may have thrown the interception, obviously less than ideal, but I think they also sent a message that they're going to push the ball downfield in this one.
Yeah, not afraid to take their shots right away, huh? What was that, like a 9-9-9 route? 9 meaning go? Just went ahead and went for it. Didn't work out so well because it certainly appeared the defense was prepared. But I'm with you. Okay, so it didn't work this time. Doesn't mean we won't try it again later.
13 yards. On 1st and 10, Joe Burrow flushed out right. Going to throw right side here, complete. And he gets it here to right around the 24.
Oh, yeah, I traded you Burrow, didn't I?
A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion.
Yeah.
On 2nd down, it's Henry. And shedding the tackle, and now some room. And he's brought down after a very nice game.
And you gave me A.J. Brown.
27 yards there, a 1st down.
I remember watching Derrick Henry come out of Alabama and sitting with some scouts, and one of the debate points with him was, while at Bama, how often did he have to deal with contact near the line of scrimmage? They were so good up front that he often got to the second level pretty easily. I think he's starting to answer those questions with runs like that. He's a physical guy.
Yeah, give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6.
2nd and 6 at the Bengals' 46-yard line.
Here's Burrow. The open man is Westbrook. Only 3 yards on the catch. It's 3rd down.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion that would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication. And as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him off to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
A solid run by Derrick Henry, and here's another 1st and 10. Escaping the pressure right. He'll run it, and he'll be out of bounds as he gets it down to the 30 there. He'll get 5 out of the scramble. It's 2nd down.
Okay, he's not going to get the 1st down, but this is still a nice job of buying some time and then running to get to the sideline and get out of bounds and avoid the big hit.
Counting down toward the midway point in quarter 1. Off the play fake, here's Burrow. On the crossing route, complete. That's Boyd. And they'll have inside the red zone here. They'll look to throw. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And he takes it inside the 10 to the 8 before he's out of bounds. That was the 9th play of the drive, and they pick up 9 yards with it. Ball at the 8 here for 2nd and a yard, maybe a touch less. I don't think it's a surprise they're throwing the football early. We expected that. They told us they were going to come out firing, but 4 for 4 on the opening drive. They like that.
They don't just like it, they love it, because now everyone gets locked in. The confidence jumps up. Everyone's easy about what they're doing out there. And by the the way, they're looking at the sideline thinking to themselves and expressing, just keep throwing it. We're doing pretty well.
And he will score. Touchdown, Titans.
Good play.
Derrick Henry, his 6th touchdown of the season. And the Titans have taken a first-quarter lead. And this is good. Our score, 7-0, Tennessee.
Makes the score Titans 7, Bengals nothing.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. That'll be taken about a yard deep. And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21.
First and 10.
The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. They had the interception last time. It led to the opening touchdown. So now 7-0 to score as they start first. And the Titan defense steps up here, and down he goes. Everson Griffin able to record his 5th sack of the season. I know some of the talk after last week's loss was the O-line struggles. They gave up 4 sacks. He got hit here and taken down again, so that's something to monitor.
It is something to monitor, but they've got to help their offensive line out. Maybe a little bit different play calling, right? Draws, screens, get the ball in the quarterback's hands quicker, maybe some quick game passes. All of that to try and help slow down the pass rush and make things easier on their offensive line.
Tannehill on 3rd down. Looking downfield for Godwin. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked by Kevin Byard. There he goes, left side. And they're into the end zone, but it's not verified yet.
Deep.
Hold on, there is a flag down. So call off the pick 6.
Everything looked right. It looked like it was in their favor. Returned it for a touchdown, as you just described. But instead, the penalty for interference nullifies everything.
His throw caught at about the 5. And he will take it on in for a Bengals touchdown. A.J. Brown, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Bengals are an extra point away from tying up this football game.
The extra point.
And he puts it through.
That ties the game at 7. Adam Vinatieri set to kick off.
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. Taken about 7 yards deep. And this
at their own 25-yard line.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And it's a unit last drive that did it all on the ground, Charles.
And they controlled it from the interior, big on big, right? Offensive lineman versus defensive lineman. But you know, in order to keep the football moving downfield, other people have to get involved as well. Your wide receivers, your tight ends, lead runners, anything that you have possible to get in front and keep the ball moving.
Now the defense may be looking out for a pass coming up. And able to stay on his feet past the 30 to about the 33-yard line.
A gain of 9 brings up 3rd down.
Burrow now off the bootleg. And they will touch him down, but not before he gets the first.
Complete.
5 yards is the pickup there as that extends this drive.
First down.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. We've seen quite a bit of the short passing game here early on first quarter, haven't we?
We have, and I think it works a couple of ways for this team because, number one, you throw the short game until they stop it. And if they're not going to stop it, you keep throwing it, and occasionally you'll break a tackle and turn into a bigger gain. Also, if they start to creep up, start to pressure receivers, now you go over the top, take it deep, and now you get some of those big shots downfield.
It leads to 2nd and 10.
They work again from the 38 on 2nd and 10. Running from the gun with Henry. And a good swarm to the football defensively.
Ever since I got Tannehill, he's been doing better for me.
They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up.
Now that's a mountain of a man that just made that stop, isn't it? But he's more than that. This guy's nimble and quick. More than a space eater. He just made a great play there.
The Titans on 3rd down. A perfect 3 for 3 as they look to keep that streak going. This is 3rd and 8. From the shotgun, Joe Burrow. He'll air this, and that's caught inside the 30. Touchdown, Titans.
How did I not see that coming?
With touchdown number 7 on the year. And the Titans have taken the lead.
For the extra point.
That's a heck of a response to regain the lead after we had seen the touchdown to tie the game.
I would say what we just saw there was a great amount of poise, because typically when teams tie the game up, it's a little bit of a, how would you say, you kind of take a step back and have to get yourself regrouped. They regrouped in a hurry, didn't they? They attacked back after they'd been tied.
And in a big way, that was a statement-long touchdown.
At their own 25-yard line.
I thought that was a safety.
The Bengals drive about to get going. They trail a one-score deficit, 14-7, as they come up 1st and 10. Flush to his right. Now he's going to throw deep right side. And that's caught inside the 35. And he'll take this into the end zone for a Bengal TD. Joe Mixon, his 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Bengals are an extra point away from tying up this football game.
Kick is no good. Adam Vinatieri set to kick off.
Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss. That'll be taken about a yard deep. And this return will net positive as he gets past the 25 and up to the 27-yard line.
At their own 27-yard line.
They'll start on the ground. It's Derrick Henry. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. Solid way to start the drive. 13 yards, picking up the first.
I'm screwed.
Nice carry there by Derrick Henry. Picks up a first down. And when you say workhorse, you're thinking about Derrick Henry. Won the rushing title in 2019 with 1,540 yards on the ground and 16 rushing touchdowns. Went to his first Pro Bowl and carried his team to the AFC Championship game.
Tackle made there by Chidobe Awuzie.
2nd and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10. From the shotgun, it's Burrow. Steps away. And his throw's going to be incomplete. Rookie wideout T. Higgins, his intended receiver. But now it's 3rd down.
They certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
On 3rd down, Henry. And this won't be enough. A good secure tackle, and they stop him a few yards shy at the 46. It's a pickup of 6, but it's not going to be enough. And the punt team's going to be summoned on 4th down. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And able to pick up the first across midfield to the 47. They're able to keep the drive alive, 7 yards that time, and the decision to go for it proves to be a good one. So they'll come up in Bengals territory now with a 1st and 10 at the 47. Burrow on play action, rolling to his right. And his throw is incomplete. Tyler Boyd, the former Pitt Panther, was the target. That'll bring up 2nd down.
That was an interesting look there, because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
And he's got another 1st down as the tackle's going to be made at the Bengals 36. Give him 11 yards that time and a new set of downs. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Derrick Henry. He'll be brought down on the 30-yard line after a gain of 6. The last run got 6. Now 2nd and 4. Now it's Burrow. Forced out to his left. Now Burrow loses the football. And the Bengals grab it. And he will take it across midfield and down to the 45. The defense, they were swarming that time and ultimately got to him before he could get rid of the football and knocked it free.
And don't you feel just a little bit of sympathy for him back there, though? So much going on, so much swirling around. He's trying to find someone downfield. He's trying to move around to find an open target. Sometimes you forget the number one thing, take care of the football.
And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. 10 yards there to start the drive, and just enough by about the length of the football for a first down. From the gun, here's Tannehill. And incomplete. Crisis averted. Almost picked. Instead, second down.
A lot of times it's that first read that you have. Maybe you get it in pre-snap, and he locked in on his target, but he was covered quite well, and that one's incomplete.
4 minutes to play here in quarter number 2. Second and 10. Tannehill once more. And he comes back with one complete. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Titans' 21. They give him 13 yards there on the play and a fresh set of downs.
At the 21-yard line.
On first down, it's Tannehill. Eluding the pressure right. And he was hit as he threw it there, and it forces it incomplete.
They've given up a few first downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
At the 21-yard line.
Over the middle here to Brown. And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line. That'll leave him with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there. 3rd and 2, Tannehill. 4th down now as the Titans defense holds up in coverage.
From the snap, he certainly looked like he knew where he wanted to go with the ball, but surprise, that guy was covered. So that took his attention elsewhere to no avail.
They snap it to Tannehill. Flushed out right. He can run for it, and he will. And he is out of bounds, getting it down to the 10. When in doubt, do it yourself as he keeps it for 3 and a first down.
First and 10 at the 10-yard line.
Out of the gun, Tannehill. He gets this in the hands of Mixon. And he will take it on in for a Bengals touchdown. 3 touchdown passes now for Ryan Tannehill. And the Bengals are going to jump back in front. See, it seemed like they were so focused on the guys out wide, they forgot about him out of the backfield.
That's a really good point because you've got to communicate, and oftentimes when you start counting receivers, that's exactly what you do. You start from the widest receiver, work your way inside. Who gets lost sometimes? The back in the backfield. That's exactly what happened there.
And he got into the end zone. The lane opens here. He's past the 30. Room to run at the 50. Still going inside the 30. And they are not going to catch him. He's in. It's been a back-and-forth game. A lot of points on the board. And that return right there kind of indicative of how this thing's gone.
Well, you've seen both teams go at it. And as you just pointed out, both of them have found the end zone. But just like in boxing, you know the blow that hurts the most? The one you didn't see coming. And that often is the case when it comes in special teams.
So now the other return teams out there as they'll try to duplicate what they just saw. Taken about 7 yards deep. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20.
Over first and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
The Cincy offense about ready.